Hey everybody, welcome to Truth, Lies, and Cover-Ups. I'm Traci Brown, and we're going to learn the truth, discover some lies, and reveal some things people probably don't want you to know about, like secrets hidden in plain sight and probably some cover-ups along with it. So let me look in the file for today. Oh, this is going to get good. In the file for today, we got Peyton Manning, Denver Broncos quarterback, recently been accused of taking human growth hormone, that's an illegal substance in sports, to recover from several neck surgeries that he had a few years back. We're going to watch the ESPN video, and I'm going to make some commentary along the way, so you're going to be able to start to look for the things and see the things that I look for when it's time to determine truth or lies. Let's take a look at Peyton Manning and take a look at his body language, most specifically to see if he is telling the truth or lying about his drug use. Now, first thing, this is paused here, and this is just the very first frame of the ESPN video, but notice how his tongue's sticking out like that, and see how his eyebrows are kind of towards the middle and down. That is a sure sign of anger right there in his tongue as well. But let's see what happens here as we go along.
Tell me, Peyton, what was your reaction to the Al Jazeera report that you had human growth hormone mailed to your home when you were recovering from that surgery?
Well, I think I rotate, Lisa, between being
Okay, you notice how tight his lips are there? So when people's lips get that tight, that can signify anger. He's about to say he's disgusted, which is one of the primary emotions that we have. And so notice how you can see that disgust on his face. I think he's telling the truth about his emotions.
Angry, furious, on, but disgusted is really how I feel, sickened.
And did you see how he did that little snarl there on, it would be his right side. He always has a natural little snarl in his lip, but this was pretty pronounced, so I think that says a lot of anger as well.
By it, that I'm not sure I understand how someone can make something up about somebody.
See how tight his lips are?
And yet it somehow gets published in a story. I don't understand that. Maybe you can explain it to me, somebody else can. So it's completely fabricated,
So notice how he says, he's nodding yes, completely fabricated.
Trash, garbage. There's some more adjectives I'd like to be able to use. But it really makes me sick. Makes me sick that it brings Ashley into it, her medical history, her medical privacy being violated. That makes me sick. I don't understand that. And, you know, I'm in the middle of my throwing workout, which I enjoy doing that, and I got to interrupt this workout to come and, you know, talk about this.
Oh, now notice this pause here. See that tightness in his lips? That is a sure sign that indeed he is really angry about this. I don't believe he's angry about anything that he did, or angry that he's. I think it's just that he has to answer these questions that are very false.
It's not right. I don't understand it.
Have you ever used HGH or any performance-enhancing drug?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you notice there when she asked, which is great, a very, very direct question, have you ever used HGH? Before she was done talking, he said no, absolutely not. And then he nodded yes to accentuate that point. So when people are lying, generally the first head movement that you get from them is going to be the correct answer. It could be very slight, or it could be very pronounced, as we're seeing here with Peyton. But believe the first motion the first time you see it.
Absolutely not. And what hurts me the most about this is that whoever this guy is, this slapstick, trying to insinuate that in 2011, when I, you know, more or less had a broken neck. I don't know, 4 neck surgeries, you know, broken neck, I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a difference in there, but I had a bad neck, and I busted my butt, you know, to get healthy.
You notice how he's sticking his lower jaw out a little bit? That can be a sign of anger as well. Now, here's the thing. We're bringing up all this anger because it is really hard to fake true anger for long periods of time. This interview, we have a 2-minute interview here, and his anger increases through it, which you can't really fake that. So some of the best actors in the world can, but you're not going to see that from a football player.
Put in a lot of hard work. I saw a lot of doctors. I went to the Geyer Clinic. He had a hyperbaric chamber that our coach, trainers, and doctors thought might be good for me. They went with me and thought it might help. Don't know if it helped. It didn't hurt. Time ended up being probably my best medicine, along with a lot of hard work. And that it really it stings me, whoever this guy is, insinuating that I cut corners. I broke NFL rules in order to get healthy. It's a joke. It's a freaking joke.
So, given his level of anger and these little mannerisms that we've seen from him, I'm going to say that he is telling the truth. He's innocent, and that really what we need to do is consider the source and ask ourselves if we can believe anything that a Middle Eastern TV station has to say about American football. So I'm saying innocent here. I'm saying he's telling the truth, and let's get back to some football.